How has she changed over the years? How have you changed her for the better?
Are we rolling already?
We are.
Great. I'd like to think that we both changed each other in a very positive way. I can tell you she's changed me for the better because I didn't have a very good sense of aesthetics before she came into my life here in 1993. I had a very energy efficient bunker, but it needed a little sprucing up. It was energy efficient, but I really didn't care about appearances much. And when she brought that to my attention and things started to look better, look different, look better, I realized I do like it. It wasn't like I didn't like it or was even indifferent to it. I thought I was, but I did like things when they started to look better. And so she's helped me. I suppose I've helped her a lot to consider energy efficiency. She wants a certain kind of lamp, a certain kind of fixture, and my criteria is it has to work. It has to put out the right amount of foot candles. You have to be able to change a light bulb, those kind of nuts and bolts things, rather than.
She mentioned there was an argument over this fixture right here.
Yeah, there was for quite a while. I finally realized to just surrender Dorothy and to, give in on things like that. If she wants regular incandescence in that one area, it's on a dimmer. We can turn it down. I've had so many other efficiencies that I've done around the house that she can have those lights there. And they're not on that much here. When they are, we mostly put them on dim.
So what type of mark do you hope to leave with your show and personally?
I want people to, I hope, do it exactly the way I did it in 1970, to have the same kind of experience, where they do the cheap and easy stuff first. You realize it's not only good for the environment, but it's good for the pocketbook. They can save money.
What is some of the cheap and easy stuff?
Energy efficient light bulbs.
Okay.
Money back right away. Perhaps not these, Rochelle didn't like them here, but you put it behind a lampshade, you can't tell the difference. Correct. A nice golden glow of a lampshade, it could be any kind of a light. So put the energy efficient bulbs there, and now the LEDs are, really, really efficient, better than the CFLs. Weather stripping around the doors and windows. Energy saving thermostat. Bike riding when weather and fitness permit. Public transportation if it's available near you. Home gardening, home composting. All that stuff I just mentioned, every single thing, dirt cheap. You're going to save money right away. Then you can move up the ladder. Maybe buy a solar oven. Maybe buy a rain barrel to collect your rainwater. Maybe get, some of those kind of medium ticket items, let's say. And one day save up enough to get attic insulation. But you start small and you build.
What has been the hardest thing in terms of your transformation to, adjust to living with? Has it been perhaps the oven, or has there been one thing that's been a little bit more challenging?
I came from such a place of wanting to really use next to no energy that dealing with something like a solar oven, the 300 days roughly a year that you can use a solar oven in Southern California, that's not a challenge for me. It's something that is very easy. I lived a very Spartan life in the past, so now I live a very comfortable life, and Rochelle has helped me do that. We made the home even more energy efficient. We sealed it up really, really good, and it looks good, and so we have the best of both worlds now. So I've been doing this stuff so long, I don't think about recycling. It just goes out of my hand into the right recycling bin, and it's nothing I have to think about. I'm multitasking, and the same with a solar oven. every time I walk out in the yard, I move it a few degrees this way or that when I'm walking past, nearly every time, because I might use it, later. Sometimes I've moved it a couple times in a day. I haven't used the solar oven once, but if I would need it, it'd be ready to go at 350 degrees, nice and hot.
Well, you're a wonderful role model to your daughter.
I'm trying.
Of all the accomplishments in your life, all the theater and TV and movies you've done, what are you most proud of?
Well, my most proud accomplishment you just mentioned is Hayden, and my grown children, Nicholas and Amanda, and my grandchildren, Ellison and River. Those are my proudest accomplishments. But artistically, which I think you were alluding to, would be St. Elsewhere was a great experience for me in the 80s, and then Arrested Development, and then, to be on 6 Feet Under, to do, some of those projects.
Spinal Tap. Personal favorite, 6 Feet Under.
6 Feet Under, a classic show.
Unbelievable. Sad to see it end.
Yeah, I know. I was sad to see it go too. Great movies like Spinal Tap, Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, movies like that. Those Chris Guest movies. I've been very, very lucky. Accidental Tourist, I've been in some good movies. I'm a lucky man.
You are a lucky man.
Yeah.
Especially to have Rochelle.
Exactly.
And your daughter.
That's true.
So you are atypical in Hollywood, you would agree?
I'm definitely atypical. I don't think I would be typical. Put an A in front.
Put an A in front, but then you would be boring.
That's right.
That's right. So what's next for you?
I don't know. I may join the Foreign Legion or I may take a hot bath. I'm not really sure.
That sounds like
Yeah,
it has
it's
to be a
one or
quick
the other.
bath
It's
with
one or
not
the
a
other.
lot of water.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
we heard you were timing Rochelle.
Well, once only I timed her. She kept saying she doesn't take a 20-minute shower. I kept saying, you do. We had a crew here one time when we filmed the pilot. I said, give me that stopwatch. And she, it was a 20-minute shower. Pinocchio, busted.
And how much water do you in 20 minutes?
20 minutes? Oh gosh, that's I think about 180 gallons.
Too much.
Too much. Yeah, it's a lot of water.
Okay. We have a lot of work to do.
Together.
Together. Well, thank you so much. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Brandy.
your time.
Thank you so much.
Find your ideal job, your paradise, a flexibility between family and self. Go to myworkbutterfly.com.